Welcome to the Finding Joy in the Journey podcast. This is Sheridan Ripley. I'm a teacher, a life coach, an author of 6 books, and I am so excited to be with you here today to share a tip or a tool to help you find more joy in your journey. Today, I'm going to share my word for 2025 and why it scared me and how I came to embrace it and how I'm going to remember it. So my word for 2025, as I went through my steps, I came up with a few words, and I came up with adventure, miracle, health, choose, and beautiful. And I really wanted to choose health and beautiful, but my word, when I prayed about it, was supposed to be miracles. So I think most people would be excited about that. But my initial response was one of dread and fear. And I wasn't sure why at first, but then it became so clear so quickly when I was like, oh, it's because of Devin. I literally wrote a book called The Mexico Miracle, which is about when Devin was kidnapped when he was 16 in Mexico and all the miracles that brought him home within 36 hours to us. We didn't even know he had been kidnapped. Like that in and of itself was a miracle. He escaped. And I am so grateful for those miracles. They are wonderful and beautiful, but I don't want another miracle like that, right? I want what I like to call uneventful miracles. And I have a podcast episode about uneventful miracles and how it's basically like, well, I'll give an example because once I did accept my word and I came up with the affirmation, which at first was, I see miracles every day. Rob and I went out somewhere to run errands, and we had an uneventful miracle happen right in front of our eyes. We were going to turn right, and in front of us was a propane truck. And the propane truck chose to turn right on a red. And as it did, it was very slow, obviously, because it's a propane truck. Another truck carrying, the little propane tanks that fit underneath your grill, comes flying by and has to get in the other lane and honks. And they almost collided, like literally right in front of us. And can you imagine what would have happened if they collided right in front of us? There would have been an explosion, I'm sure. Propane truck and propane truck? Like what? But they didn't. It was an uneventful miracle. Like an eventful miracle would have been if they exploded and no one got hurt. To me, that's like an eventful miracle. But we had this beautiful uneventful miracle. So I see miracles every day is my affirmation. And then I changed it because I realized really what I want it to be is I witness miracles every day. Because witness feels more powerful than just seeing them. It means I will observe them. It means I will note them down. It means I will testify of them. I will share them. And that's my plan for 2025 is every day I will witness a miracle. And I journal every night, and I'm going to put a little M and write the miracle I witnessed that day. And if they're even uneventful, maybe I'll share some on my podcast and share the miracles that I witness. So that is my word for 2025. I am definitely more excited about it now, knowing that they can all be hopefully uneventful miracles, but I'll take any miracles that come my way and I'll witness them and I will embrace them and love them. Someone else has miracles as their word, and theirs is I expect miracles. And I'm like, oh, that's beautiful too. So I do expect miracles. Yesterday I was getting water in my water bottle and I was like, this is a miracle. Like all I have to do to get fresh, safe drinking water is push my water bottle against my fridge. And that's a miracle. I expect that. But when I witness it, then it's just so much more powerful. So miracles is my word for 2025. I'm excited to see how this plays out. And I have a new idea for the word of the year, and that's taking the life wheel, with different areas like career family, intellectual growth. I forget all the things, but the wheel of life. And I am going to think about how can my word for the year, or how can your word for the year help you in all those areas? Or maybe it's more just for one area. And I don't know, I'm just kind of excited to try that. I haven't done it yet, but someone suggested that in the online class I led today. I will create a visual where I'm going to have a picture that represents miracles to me, or it might say miracles. I've been looking for different images. It might just say miracles with little glowiness around it. Who knows? But I'll share it once I have it, and put my affirmation underneath it. And then I will hang that on my bathroom mirror so I see it every day. That's going to help me remember it. I also will make a screensaver for my phone, which I do every year with my word and my affirmation. This will just keep it at the forefront of my mind as I go through my days, my months, and the year of 2025. So I hope that you have found a word that is meaningful to you and that it can bring you joy. If you need help, I do have a free online class taking you through 5 easy steps to find your word and remember it for 2025. And also, I offer the service of finding a word for you. Go to SheridanRipley.com/find word to sign up for my newsletter, to get access to the free class, or to find out how you can let me find a word for you, which is one of my favorite things to do. I've already found a few words for this year, and it's just such a joy. It's so fun to do for other people. So, all right. I'd love to hear what your word is. Please share it in the comments below. Thanks for listening today. I hope that if you enjoyed this podcast episode, you will share it with family or friends so that they too can find more joy in their journey. You can follow me at Instagram at Power Up Your Prayers, or you can find me on Facebook. I hope to connect with you there.